Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. So today's little video we're going to do is called Out of the Blue. A yellow jacket in need is in need is a yellow jacket indeed. You there? Would I be right in guessing you're an adventurer? If so, I have a request to make. We had reports of some charlatan claiming to be a blue mage, whatever that's supposed to be. He could be a blue arse wharf rat for all I care, but I hear he's selling so-called soul crystals to adventurers for a tidy sum. Apparently they're meant to give the holder all sorts of mystical powers, which is a load of chocobo shite. According to a dozen or so dissatisfied customers. You see, spells and whatnot are not really my field of expertise, which is why I want you to help me investigate. I need you to tell me whether these crystals are the genuine article. If they're known to be fakes, I'll arrest them on charges of fraud, and you'll receive fair payment for your assistance. And if they buy some, you're going to end up doing what it claims. You might be able to pick up a new parlor trick or two. So are you in? Very good. We received word he's harassing passerbys near Summerford Farms. I'll meet you there. Now let's go see what's up with this. But hopefully you're all been having a wonderful time. Hiding over here behind this rock, I see. Got here just in time. Looks like he's about to make his pitch. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The name's Martin. Today I present you a wonder of the new world. I call it blue magic. Beyond the indigo deep live the Wallaki, who will have their own unique brand of spell casting. Like black and white magic draws an aether from our surroundings, but that's where the similarities end. Trivial has seen wild creatures lashing out with fire, ice, and what have you. It's a form of self-defense, but it's still magic. The Wallaki have discovered how to harness the aether in the same way and yield the forces of nature. But how? I hear you cry. It's simple. You have to attune your mind to the instincts of the beast. When a creature is driven to attack, you can see into its soul when you overcome it in battle. You absorb some of its aether and make its power your own. Of course, it's not as easy as picking fights with the local wildlife, but my Wallaki mentors taught me well, and now it's my turn to teach you. Behold the power of blue magic. Oh, Dolph, did you see that? Thought you'd be impressed. Now, before anyone asks why it's called blue magic, let me tell you, for the Wallaki, this color holds special meaning, sacred even. And seeing as this ain't white or black magic, it seemed like the perfect fit. I suppose you're also wondering what you need to become a blue mage like me. Well, for starters, you'll be one of these, a soul crystal, and don't forget, a specially designed outfit to help you look the part. I went through in one of these spell books, personally penned by yours truly, containing everything you need to know about learning blue magic. I've got enough for all of you, but you'd better snap them up before it's too late. You really that dense? Can't you see he's playing you for fools? Drive the beast to attack, more like run headlong into battle with only a silly blue costume for protection. Of course no one can claim it's fraud when they're at the bottom of some creature's belly. We feast on your flesh, smooth skins. Your gods cannot save you now. All of you, stay back. Run away! They never stood a chance. Bugger all this swords and shields nonsense. I'm giving blue magic a try. There's definitely something fishy going on here, and the arrival of those Momojaw was a little too telling for my liking. Come on, let's see where he goes next. Did you just... I swear they just suddenly found a helm and put on. I don't think that was there before. It looks like he's heading to the Morby Dry Docks. Follow me! According to one of the guards, this Martin character has been seen skulking around the docks over the last few days. Apparently he's been begging for leftovers from the mess hall. Considering that he's making Gil hand over fist from gullible adventurers, this strikes me as more than little god. Anyway, he was last spotted making his way to the salt train. Let's go. Just as I suspected, he's up to no good. Why else would he come all the way to a place like this? Martin, you say you'd be less violent this time, but that was very violent. Very violent indeed. Don't ask the realism. You lads did a great job. Your gods cannot save you now. Nice improvisation. That one bloke damn near shat himself. Think we've seen enough. Hold it right there. I'm placing you under arrest on charges of fraud. Fraud, this is all a big misunderstanding. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. The game's up, and the same goes for you two. I knew you were in cahoots from the very beginning. As for those crystals, I'm about as convinced by them as I was by your acting. Say what you will about our sales, but there's nothing dodgy with the merchandise. I know I poured my heart and soul into these crystals, and the spellbooks explain how to learn the magic game. My fault if the buyers can't be artists to read them. If you're thinking about clapping me in irons over the outfits not providing enough protection, I can assure you they were tailored especially with the needs of a blue mage in mind. I'll admit I had to cut a few corners to cut the cost down, but still. It all boils down to whether the soul crystals are genuine or not. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you try this blue magic of his? Come on, miss, don't be shy. Once you've learned your first spell, you'll know I ain't pulling your leg. I'll even let you borrow one of the outfits. Oh yes, very fetching. While you've been getting changed, Little Jaw and Kahil Jaw have been luring over a nice cooperative baby kraken to teach you water cannon. The bait's been laid, so someone should turn up any moment now. That's a bit on the big side. Not to worry, all you have to do is give it a few lets with the patent blue magic focus or stick if you prefer, and our tentacle friend will return the favor by firing possibly quite painful jets of water at you, and try not to die. Impressive. After that little escapade, you should be able to fire your very own water cannon. By the by, you don't strictly speaking need to be struck by the magic you're trying to learn, but probably have them whether you want it to or not. In some cases, repeatedly, as long as you're the one on the beast after, its power should be yours, assuming you can defeat it. You see, that is what most people don't realize about becoming a blue mage. When you start out, you're like a blank slate. It takes a fair amount of recklessness, bravery, to stare these creatures down, look into their souls. It's a shame that not all my customers have your determination. There's hardly grounds for calling me a fraud. You don't think you're telling the truth, do you? Now that's settled, I'll be having my wares back if you don't mind. What's that? You still don't believe me? To be honest, miss, I don't know what more I can do. Tell you what, why don't I give you a soul crystal offensive for free? That way, as a fully fledged blue mage, you can act as living proof of my innocence. Sound fair to you? Sounds fair to me. Blue mage unlocked. Okay, well that's it for tonight. We'll return with more quests and such tomorrow. Till then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.